Of course, here in my home city of Gloucester, doing bus spotting as usual. So with that said, let's go on with the video, shall we? Of course, we got Alexander from by Scanian to 50 UD 5365 there. And of course, Alexander Savard, 300, number 2705 there, coming across the front there. So with that said, with those buses the only ones to be accounted for, what bus lines of transport have on this fine morning that of course is pretty cloudy? The sun's trying to fight the clouds to get us out of the way to actually come out, and of course that it's also dry and yeah, very fine of late. Let's go to the back. So here we have Flixbus Yutong GT12 there, and of course that's on the number 44 to Victoria to London. Then of course you got Alexander 500 MMC, don't see number 8616. Of course, Snacks and Desk of 500 MMC with a long wheelbase. So Snacks and Desk of 500 by Scania Sisters, number 15530 and 15970. Along from here, which is still wearing gold. And then finally, there's also Alexander Savard 400 MMC 10903 as well, which is right down here. Oh. Just got bombarded by a bee or wasp. And then of course 10903 of course is empty, obviously. There is no other buses at the transport hub, so it's time to, or nearby, so it's time to head off to the railway station. Alexander Savard 300, I think, or about 200. Bates, of course, stuck behind a Tesco truck. Hello to Mrs. Daily Adventure, who's just joined. Right. We'll go on the next green light, I think, because we don't. Hello to Kristen W as well, because we do not have really need to hurry, so here comes Alexander Savard from by Scania 15350. I believe that's the 3635 passing by. So if the light says red light, you stop, and when it says green light, you go red light, green light. So yeah, green light. Of course, as usual, it's an electric bus. Right, here we go up the road to the railway station. We will have a look at what trains we have departing this morning. I believe I saw a 5-coach Class 800 out of the corner of my eye, leaving on the service to Worcester Foregate Street. There's of course another Alexander, Spa 400 Scania, N230 UD leaving us probably 15,530. So we need to interact with this board down here. I know there's two boards, but I only just need the one, which is right by the station entrance, which of course shows real-time display. Oh dear. So we have the 920 Cheltenham Spa. Is that, not sure if that's the from London Great Western Road from London Paddington, or Transport for Wales from Cardiff Central, something like that. But there's also a knock-on effect to two other trains. The 927 to Cardiff Central will now depart from platform 4, service to Worcester Foregate Street, platform 4. 940 to Bristol Temple Meads, platform 4, and the 948 to Nottingham on platform 4. So there must be a problem with either platform 1 or 2, because there's a 10:12 to Bristol Temple Meads cancelled and a cross-country service cancelled, and that's to Cardiff Central. So there is definitely something going on here, in which platform 4 is the main place that's using trains at the moment. And there's already a train coming, but I don't know which one this is. I think this is one of the Cardiff Central ones. The Transport for Wales to Cardiff Central still says platform 2. But it looks like they'll be using platform 4. So this is going to be very interesting. So our first train at platform 4 is of course the service to Cardiff Central. Here it comes. So everybody put your hands together for 170, 104 on the cross-country service to Cardiff Central. So that's the first to arrive. So maybe there could be I don't know, a signalling problem or a problem with the line itself. Either one or the other. Like goes through platform 1 and 2. But it's surprising how two trains get cancelled. Great Western Railway and a cross-country service as well, with all platform alterations to platform 4. Spacious Holidays Mercedes Benz Turismo dual axle. Right, here goes 170. Hello to Lucas Hamilton 64. So, class 170, of course, has to more or less snake out of platform 4 So next train is to platform 4 is coming. It's being announced over the board, which I just heard is a service to Worcester Foregate Street. Which is the 9:30. Says the 9:35 is delayed, so it's going to be a question to what comes next. Since the year 1 in, 1 out, that seems to be happening at platform 4. Next train is the 9:22 to Cheltenham Spa. That's the next train. It's being Great Western Road service to Worcester Foregate Street is going to be delayed to approximately 8-9 minutes. And I didn't hear any due. It said this is due to something, and it was, don't know what it was. It said it's a load of muffled mumbo jumbo. So here comes the service to the late running service to Cheltenham Spa. Put your hands together for 800-027. There we go. They've reinstated the 9:40 Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads back to platform 2, which was of course originally going to be on platform 4. But it means that the train is delayed by approximately 1 minute. I think I might see the train already approaching. Yeah, I do. It's of course class 158. And there's of course an Alexander and this ALX 400 Trident on number 2 to the city centre, which when I do have a minute I will have a look at the what departure things say, because the 2 and 2A are now stopping at the Gloucester railway station to serve people to Coney Hill. So here comes class 158. Put your hands together for 158 765, which of course we saw last time with the last week, I think it was. But look at all this. It's platform 4 and platform 2 are bustling with people now. All full of people getting off here, or obviously taking the service to Bristol, waiting for those trains that are allocated to platform 4. But yeah, the Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads is now delayed by approximately 2 minutes, which of course now it only gives people crucial seconds to get on it before it actually moves on. Now, and it's going to be interesting to see which trains are going. And of course, suddenly the signal just cut out for an unknown reason. Obviously dodgy. I mean, what is going on here? This is just crazy. What? Why is the screen display not working properly? Right. Go Alexander Savar 300, number 27, 703. Won the 8s. Another minute has just been added to the Bristol Temple Mead service. Just keeping a check on doors. There's still a red light for one of the services. Hello to Darren Pickard. Thank you for saying that, because I am actually enjoying it. So we got Alexander Savar 203.6 388 on a service 2A to Coney Hill and Upton St Leonard's. There's a green light, so the class 800 needs to leave now, which it is. Here it goes. So it just leaves the other train, which is at 9:44. So the next one from platform 4 is the service to Nottingham. And so whilst the class 8 has gone up there, the cross-country one should have appeared on the other side by now. And but that train will have to wait for a bit at the station's platform because of the delays going on to some of these trains, and that class 800 needs to get up to speed to bit away. There we go, approximately 6 minutes late. The doors are starting to lock on the Great Western Railway service to Bristol Temple Meads. Yeah, that sounds powerful. Here it comes. Yeah, that driver's gunning it. That driver is gunning it. Oh, so Darren, no, there's only steam trains when there is tours. That's the only time when you'll see steam trains, if there's tours. So trains like the Flying Scotsman, Tornado, the Duke of Gloucester, Britannia, Oliver Cromwell, blah blah blah. The only other trains that come and go is for steam trains is if you like go to a heritage train stations, heritage railways like the Severn Valley Railway and the Gloucestershire Warwickshire Steam Railway and the Dartmouth Steam Railway. Right, the Class 170 is coming. So yeah, the cross-country Class 170 Turbo Star is on the other side of this bit here. You can just about see it in the reflections. Of course, I'm not going to see this Class 170 until it actually comes, but the thing is I only have 2 minutes of this session left. Well, the 9:49 is still on time. And I hear a train horn. Oh, I see the service to Cardiff Central from Cheltenham Spa, Transport for Wales. That hello to Sherbert Gamers, who has just come at the last minute of the train stuff. Of course, our final train, of course, of the morning session, of course. So, of course, coming this way. Hello to Hammers Edit 4K as well. Let's see. Don't see the shape just yet, but actually, I do. See the shape of the train already. Everybody put your hands together for 150 282, which of course is still covering for Class 197s that of course are at the moment, of course some that are maybe still unavailable, but I know that times is running out. But I do know that time is running out for the Class 150s, and that of course this is the last times I'm ever going to see Class 150s at work doing train services, because I know that they're run by Class 197s, but that's supposed to change because of course we're supposed to be getting the actual trains that are supposed to be on the route, which of course is Class 231 articulated units. cross country class 170 is just left, but we want to focus on this train. So here, of course, goes the class 150 to 82. So off it goes. So of course those are all those buses, and of course you have 15362, which of course is the final bus of the morning. So that wraps up the morning session. I hope you liked it. Of course I will be back for an afternoon session at 12:05, and of course you may see me in my vampire Halloween cape. So with that said, I will also be putting all this down on TikTok as well as a notification. So with that said, find that at Anaconda Alex 1. So with that said, thank you for watching my, and then of course they'll be live of course on YouTube. I'm just trying to get some of my TikTok views to YouTube views. So with that said, thank you for watching my X-Files, and I'll see you again next time.